Oh. Like visual error there, but we're okay now. Alright, so we have Skyro playing Wulfar in the default black color versus Spotyus playing Caesar in the default red color. So this should be interesting.
Man, I haven't looked at Axial in a while. I don't even remember what the openings are. Or what you're meant to do with CO.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's also very different now because Air Troopers coming out without it being affected by this flagstone, probably going to be a fairly strong option too.
Yeah.
We see that
I
very
see
early.
the thief. Yeah.
Yeah, very early thief coming out for Spotyus.
And COs are opening on the same side. So that probably is good for Wulfar, right?
Yeah, he's going to be able to do some plays against Caesar, but Wulfar still isn't healed and Caesar has, which means something's
Wulfar
gonna...
will heal next turn.
Yeah, I guess. But, oh, is he actually going to be able to get a good heal off anything? I think he's actually going to have to walk back to heal.
You just cap the one. Yeah. The one you dig up last turn. You just cap it, right?
Yeah, but that's going to be less of a heal on Wulfar. Caesar's going to actually still have the health lead, because I think he healed off of something that had been captured a couple turns beforehand.
Huh. Yeah. It's not full, but it's like decent. And you also have a knight there. Oh wait. Caesar brought a spear with that wagon, so that knight is not gonna be able to do stuff very easily.
Yeah, no, actually just captures that village right in front. And there's a mage nearby as well, so... Caesar has a lot of backup here, and Skyro's gonna have to do something. He's just gonna straight up hit Caesar, okay.
Oh, he's on Flagstone, so that might be okay, even though he started with less health.
Oh, he's a lot
no.
weaker. No. This might be a very short game. I'm not sure.
There is a mage, so he's actually in a bit of danger, right?
Is Spear plus like a healed Caesar enough? Oh, well, he's not gonna go for it.
Oh, the spear is 30. Oh no, he was on Flagstone, so actually very unlikely kills, right? I mean, I'm sure that the players calculated and it was not enough, but it was close.
That thief just straight up, like, very ballsy move there. Like, yeah, I'll just steal right in front of your army.
It will die for it.
Although, oh, that actually sets up like a really nice spear crit after. Although, oh, okay, wagon's gonna block.
Wagon doesn't die to spear crit, right?
It's at 6 health, so it might actually do.
Oh wait, is it damaged? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's got a bit of damage on it, so yeah.
Oh, so it's gonna die, yeah.
And then follow up spear crit, and then yeah, that's... Oh, and even yoinks the village in the corner with the low health sword. Oh.
Yeah.
Spotyus looking in a good position this game.
And yeah, even if it's not super good, he doesn't need to be ahead. He just needs to survive. And it looks like it's gonna be super hard for Wulfar to outright kill him. And if he survives till late game, it's just gonna be, you know, a Caesar late game.
Yeah. Okay, going from the mountain makes sense. It's very difficult to kill. Oh, and that snipes the mage as well. Actually, that's a really nice play. Oh, and the harpy gets in. Okay, Caesar's in some trouble now.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your mages like that, especially not against Wulfar. Yeah.
And yeah, all of a sudden this bottom right position is very much flipped in Wulfar's favor. And I appreciate, I mean, especially for me, but I appreciate, you know, going for that archer, trying to get up like some kind of option to deal with like this kind of like very clustered bottom right position. Like it's really difficult to break through an opponent in this, so...
Okay, so Caesar does pick up some kills, but he's in a very forward position. Not sure about. Well, Wulfar doesn't have tier 2, right?
He does actually.
Ooh, wait, that might be...
Almost does enough to kill though. But it is enough to do a lot of damage.
Oh, the dog was at 3. Yeah, no kill. I think.
Yeah, so gets rid of the spear, does a bunch of damage to the army. And Caesar.
Actually, what's the exact health of Caesar?
I will check in a moment. Like 6 something there. Oh, it moved. 67. So he's.
Oh
pretty
yeah, there was no
tanky.
kill. There was no kill.
He needs something to be able to deal with Wulfar, just because like there's no option for a Caesar groove here, right? Like he's just there's just like nothing around, and that's like the strength of the Wulfar tier 2 in that kind of circumstance. Ooh, Golem going in. Okay. Like if you just wipe out everything around Caesar, like that is Caesar's big weakness. Oh, the 10% health RP knocks the village down. He's just gonna continue to pummel this army and just not give Spotyus any chance.
Yeah, Caesar kind of needs to run there. And again, that blunder losing the maids before for free, that ended up being very costly. I don't think he would have lost that side so hard otherwise. Looks like he's getting the other side now.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job on this top left. It's just the bottom right where Wulfar is just pushing down on him. And Wulfar is fantastic in this, right? Like he's very good at being ahead in a commander versus commander fight and just pushing that lead with groove.
Yeah. Ooh, Golem being sent behind, I'm not the biggest fan. Then again, maybe you have to.
Yeah, I guess like chip damage from the archer is a bit of a worry. Like you don't want to just take a bunch of free hits, so just like kind of getting everything into position as bottom right hand side just to.
Maybe it's just a fine strategic call by Skyro here that he has gained enough advantage so he can afford to not push. Whereas you might lose your advantage if you push too much and then get punished. Ooh, but instead, Spotyus. Oh, there are no mages. Oh, Skyro has no mages.
Yeah, there's a couple, but they're just a little bit too far away, so. Archer crit plus Harpy is going to do a lot, though. Yeah, one of those Harpies goes down for it.
The other one can die to Wulfar, I guess.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
there a convenient flagstone anywhere?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch over here.
Yeah.
Oh, he decides not to go
Ooh.
for it. I guess he's waiting for tier 2, which makes sense.
I mean, he's close to tier 2, and tier 2 is gonna be very strong. But you could also take the Harpy kill at the start of your turn, and then charge a lot and be close to another tier 1 soonish.
Oh, tier 1. Oh, 165 as well. That's a lot of groove to burn.
Yeah.
But I guess the idea here is clean up a bunch of this army. Ooh, gets rid of the knight. That mage is going to be dead too.
It's a very decent attack.
Yeah, that was actually really nice. It's a shame he had to burn so much of excess groove, but that essentially flips the bottom right hand side around. And I guess if you're doing so well at the top left, like that's kind of what you want, is to create some kind of advantage for yourself there.
Now you feel bad for not having used Wulfar Groove last turn. Because
Yeah.
now you have full groove, but what are you gonna do with it? Can't attack. I mean, you can attack on the other side of the map, I guess. And that's fine.
Yeah, he's just backing up right now.
But yeah, in hindsight, it would have been better to just at the start of last turn use Wulfar Groove and then
Yeah, build up
just
for another
charge
one.
more.
Yeah. And yeah, it's like, I mean, they're just juking out on this top right. Like, I don't quite know who's going to come out on top. There's a lot of archers over here. I guess there's a lot of good terrain for archers too, so makes sense. Ooh, nice little sneaky play with the Harpy, but mages, or archers do a lot to Harpy, so that Harpy's can eat a ton of damage for doing that.
Or it's gonna just get tier 2 grooved, I guess.
Yeah.
Now you just have to do it, right?
That's true. Yep, here we go.
And also those mages are there.
Oh yeah, it just does it straight into his own mage. And yeah, that's a lot of army damage coming in. Harpy crit. Or not harpy crit, archer crit, sorry. Followed by more archer, followed by more archer. Yeah, so it's just stuff getting chewed up by ranged fire here.
The mage crit on the archer hurts a lot. Yeah. And but also Wulfar got punished quite a bit for not having mages at the right spot on his show corner.
Yeah, ooh, rifles there, interesting.
And now the harpies are gone, but those two harpies did a lot of damage before going down.
Oh, are we gonna
That's
see another?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. We drop another mage heal in here in theory. Oh, Harpy's dead. And oh yeah, this is actually really nice. Oh, and this is a lot of pressure on the stronghold as well. There's not a lot left defending this. And
It is very strong, but I'm not sure if you can close it out. And if you don't, you've kind of put yourself in a weird spot.
there's a rifle in that forest. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I almost thought I was gonna see Wulfar just use a tier 1 there just to do a bit of damage, but doesn't go for it.
What's the econ situation? It's probably very good for Spotyus.
Yeah, he's got a lot of this top corner, and he's doing well in this bottom right as well. And he's like pushing across center mid, so I think Spotyus is gonna take this. I don't think there's enough here to defend. And just more and more stuff is coming around. Ooh, big heal. Are we gonna see the barracks go down? Yeah, the barracks is gonna get flipped.
Ooh. Is it? I don't think it's enough, right?
Well, it'll go down.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it's exactly enough.
And yeah, what?
Oh, yes, Sio does a bit more than 70, yeah. I was thinking 70 because Wargroove 1 brain, but 70 is the bottom roll in Wargroove 1, right?
Yeah.
So the exact damage now is 75.
Yeah, and I think Archer does 25, maybe 30. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the combo of Archer and Commander.
It had more. It had more. I think it had like 75 before Sio hit. So it was like, oh, more than 70. So it's not gonna happen. But then it did.
Right.
That said, Caesar's army is kind of surrounded. So he needs to end the game. He can't hold that position forever.
True. Ooh, dragon gets killed though. Oh, that's really big. And
he might.
Caesar's gonna have groove again.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna end the game now. I mean, yeah.
I don't know if it's enough to kill the stronghold.
I mean, not literally, but
yeah.
he's gonna put himself in a position where it's like not defensible. Is that knight in crit range? The last one that moved?
I don't know.
It's the one between the forests. 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5. I think yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you can't defend this. Oh, unless you lethal Caesar. Is that the thing?
No, he's on road as well, so that's gonna do too much.
Yeah. The wrong dog is on road.
Oh, but
wait.
tier 2. Oh, is this gonna work? I mean, it'll damage the army quite a bit at least.
Yeah, no, there's nothing.
Oh, right, yeah, you're right. Like, there's just not enough here.
Ooh, the archer hit the critting knight.
Yeah, but there's like
There's
3
still too
mages.
much. Yeah, there's way too much. Oh, mage can even crit from below. There's a mountain. Yeah.
That was a good game though. It was a bit difficult to tell who was winning because there's really two fronts in this map. The center people just kind of avoid.
It was a super weird game. I didn't go how I expected it to.
Yeah, I think you were right about the Wulfar tier 1 knocking out the Harpy earlier because like you just want to keep Caesar's army down so he can't get good grooves off of it. And
I mean, also ideally you would have had a mage there, and then you wouldn't have had to worry about, being put in these situations in the first. I also didn't expect Caesar to win with tier 1s. I expected,
yeah,
the big tier 2 play. Yeah.
But I mean, Caesar tier 1's still really good.
Yeah, it is. It is. People are sleeping on it, I think.
Yeah, because
And
yeah,
it's
people look
also
at how like absurdly powerful Caesar Tier 2 is.
and it's also hard to get big tier 2s against Wulfar because he tries to kill all your units and then you don't have enough units for tier 2. And then you're like, well, okay, now I have tier 2, but I have an army to use.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that was the decision flip in Spotyus' head, was like, I'm never going to get enough units to really benefit off tier 2, so like, even though I'm at 165, I'm just going to pop Groove now and get advantage.
Yeah, and he also spotted a very nice attack, so at that point you might as well, right?
Yeah,
And,
yeah. And, you know, he was doing well on the top left, so like,
yeah,
you
and
might
how
as well
many
try.
units did he even have on that front? He had like 6, 7 units and he grooved 4 of them.
Yeah,
That's like, yeah, that's a lot of units. A big percent. To get the full, how many is it? 12 with the tier 2? You'd need to join up your 2 fronts, and I don't think you can really do that on this map. At least it's not easy, right? You're
yeah.
gonna lose a lot of
At the
beacons.
very end, he was kind of doing that, but it still was like, a single tier 1 was enough, so.
Yeah, but at the very end, he was doing it because he was pushing for game.
Yeah.
Because he had gotten an advantage through the first tier 1. You probably can't do this out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I still haven't played this much. Like, I think I've played it once or twice in Wargroove 1, so I don't know much about it. I might be like dead wrong about everything. But anyway, cool game. Cool
Yeah, it was a
game.
good game. I think Axial's actually going to feature in the next Open as well, so
Ooh.
it'd be interesting. It's a very different map, I'll give it that. No other maps in the map pool really play like this. So. Anyway, well played to Spotyus, they take it. Yeah, pretty close game actually, like kill wise it was almost even. So.
True, true.